There's really nowhere else you're going to get this. $471 naturally aspirated horsepowers. Welcome to the 2025 Lexus LC500. My name is Jimmy, and this is a glorious V8. And what's sad is most people, not only will they not get a chance to experience this, but they won't get a chance to understand this. Because until you do, this car doesn't make sense. Because if you're looking just on paper for 140,000 Canadian dollars that this is priced at, you can get cars that's more powerful. You can get cars that's more comfortable. But you're not getting this package. This beautiful Lexus interior, the stitching, how everything just makes sense. The exterior, how beautiful this vehicle is. It's unchanged since its introduction back in 2018, but it doesn't need to change. It's a very, very beautiful vehicle. And of course, that V8, you don't need to change that V8 at all. What I need is, I need more people to buy this car. That's what it is. I took a look at Facebook Marketplace, as I naturally just would do, and just to see what a 2018, 2019 one would be. And they're 90,000 Canadian dollars, which is still quite a bit of money. But if I can get more people to buy these now, it just would mean that I would have a better chance of buying one 20 years from now. I am absolutely in love with this car. Like, until you drive it, you just won't understand it. This is not a review, this is just a love letter. I had a chance to drive the LC500 and I absolutely loved it. It doesn't make sense if you look at just the numbers. I mean, with turbocharging, electrification, and whatnot, there's plenty others that are faster, more economical, smoother, more comfortable, and all that. But this one makes me smile. This one just makes me so happy because that engine speaks to me. It actually makes real sounds that I love. And it makes this car that much more special. You won't understand it till you drive it. For many, you won't understand it at all. And at this price, at $140,000, it's hard to understand. but I am absolutely in love with it. And it's practical. Like, I'm carrying my son. He's in the back. Sure, you know, sooner or later he's going to complain about just how tight this is. And the LC500 is probably better. But this with carbon roof, the way that it looks, the architecture that it's built on, it is more special. It is a lot more special than that. It's hard to review a car like this because it's not a car for everyone. It's a car for those, well, not only can afford it, of course, but who are just a little bit insane where, well, you're not looking at just outright numbers. You're not looking at, oh, I want the best performance. I want the most practicality or whatever. Because, I mean, next to this, like, if you look at a C8 Corvette, for example, you're saving money there, and just the performance ratio on that, it's insane. And the C8, it's not like it's a bad interior. And it does have a good V8 too. But this being a Lexus product, it's very different. Just how things are put together, it's more, well, just finely tuned. This has been one of the most difficult reviews to do, not because it's hard to speak about, but it's hard to put into words exactly just how good this vehicle is. When you forget everything else and you just hone in on the experience, the LC500 is an experience that you're not going to get in many other vehicles. And what's the best part is, if you buy this now, in 20 years, it's going to be the same experience, because you know, with the Lexus reliability and dependability, you're not going to have to worry about that. It's going to be good. Everything in here is still going to work. You're not going to have to take this into the shop and get them to fix everything. This is still going to be exactly the way it is in 20, 30, and 40 years. And that's the time that I come in and I'll take it off your hands and I'll buy one, because that's when I can finally afford one. I mean, the early years ISFs, like 2008, they're affordable now. And the ISF I would get is probably like a 2010, because that's the one they put the LSD in, I think anyways. But yeah, they're affordable. And I can just imagine 20 years, 30 years maybe. And I can just imagine in 20, 30 years, when this becomes affordable and there's dumb people like me, well, I'm going to be very happy at that moment when I can finally get one. In any case, I think that's really it. Hopefully, I'm able to put all these pieces of what I said together into a video. Thank you so much for enjoying this with me. Have a great day. Take care.